is here. He's located in the tower, and he actually has some really good loot this week. You should definitely check him out. Go to the tower, go to the hangar, and first up we're going to talk about the Black Talon. It's got this exotic sword. This thing is really strong and really fun to use. You might want to snag that. Most of you already probably have it, though. He has a pair of Lucky Pants with 18 recovery, 63 stats overall. That's a pretty decent stat distribution, and Lucky Pants are extremely strong, both in PvE, especially when you pair this with Malfeasance. But these are a really, really strong pair of exotic boots and fun to use as well. Then we have a pair of Syntheseps, which is my favorite exotic to use for Titan, which is my main class, and I use this with Hammer Titan. It has 70 stats, but way too much mobility, so we're probably going to have to pass on this. So pass on the 70 stat Syntheseps, unfortunately. Then we have a Getaway Artist, which is a really, really good exotic for Arc Warlock builds this season especially. 21 Resilience, 15 Discipline. This is perfect. You should grab this. This is really, really nice. As far as the weapons go, we have a Nature of the Beast, which has Snapshot and Rangefinder. Now, it's a 180, so you have to compete against stuff like SMGs, which are really, really potent right now. But this is a really, really solid roll overall for PvP. And I would go with a little bit more range with the magazine and masterwork, but still a really good roll. Then we have the Disparity, which is going to have Eye of the Storm and Desperado. And you can craft this weapon, so if you want to, you can pull this out from here, and then you can use your currency. For example, I tested this, and you can just do it multiple times. I did with the Tears of Contrition here. You can see here, Tears of Contrition, I pulled this exact roll from Xur. You can add your Deep Sight Resonance right here with your Deep Sight Harmonizer from your Season Pass, so you can fully craft either the Disparity or the Tears of Contrition this week. Now, this roll right here is a decent roll overall. Nothing too much to squawk over, though. And then we have a Tears of Contrition with No Distractions, Focus Fury. Another decent roll. And we have an IOTA Draconis with Adagio, which is actually kind of interesting because this is going to slow the charge rate down on a 960 RPM fusion, which already has like the slowest charge. So I'm not entirely sure if that's going to be good. I doubt it because, you know, that charge time is just going to be so ridiculously slow. But it'd be kind of funny to see it being used. Then we have a 7-Seraph CQC with Quick Draw and Vorpal. A decent roll, but definitely not the god roll. And we have a Threaded Needle with Vorpal on it. Now remember, Vorpal is only 10% damage boost to power weapons, so not as strong as other Void Linear fusions like Reed's Regret. Moving on to the next one, we have a Crown Splitter. Now this roll is pretty perfect right here. Relentless, Vorpal. I don't think you can get much of a better perk for Crown Splitter, so this might be the very best roll you can get overall, but I don't really see it being used too much right now. But definitely a roll worth grabbing, especially if you're using those exotic gauntlets, those gauntlets right here, the Stronghold. These recently got adjusted. I'm sure it's probably really good with that. Now moving on down to the armor, we've got bugged armor this week. 54 stats, 51 stats, 54, 54. It's not supposed to be that low. It's supposed to be in the upper 50s and lower 60s range. For whatever reason, certain sets are bugged though, so do not snag any of the legendary armor from Xur this week. We've got HAWKMOON with Moving Target, which is one of the better perks, especially if you're on controller. We've got Textured Grip, which is one of the better grips because it gives you really, really good handling. And not too bad overall. Like a decent roll of the HAWKMOON. I'm not going to say the god roll, but definitely a decent roll. And then a DMT with Snapshot. It's an okay roll of the DMT as well. For the armor, let's go ahead and pull up the armor right here. We've got Hunter, again, bugged 49 stats, 49, 49, and 54. No bueno. And Warlock, we've got 52, 51, 53, and 54. So no good on the armor this week. Let me know your thoughts about Xur, though. Make sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all the news in Destiny 2. Smash the like button and click on the screen here to watch another video from this channel. I'll see you over in that video. Thanks for watching. Later.